Hey y'all, so today this tutorial is going to be on these Fulani twists that I did. It was quick and easy, and I used about 1.5 packs of the Cuban Twist hair in 12 inches. So first things first, we're tackling the braids in the front. There's 8 braids on each side. The first braid on the side of each ear is braided going towards her face, and then at the end of the braid, I added 2 very small pieces of that Cuban twist hair just to make the braid longer and to make the twist thicker. So here and on the back twist, I use the same method that you will use for knotless braids. And the braids going straight back, I use a different method. I just use the feed in method, putting the hair under my finger and braiding it in. For reference on how thick the pieces are that I'm using, so with the Cuban twist hair, you'll notice that it comes kind of in clumps. And I'm breaking up that one clump into 4 individual pieces. And I just use 2 of those 4 pieces for each braid or twist. The next 3 braids will just be going straight back. So I part the hair, use my braiding gel coming out, and then start the braid. I don't add the Cuban twist hair until the end of this braid, to where it's going to start going off the scalp, just so I can get that length. So there is where I added. Then I'm adding the second piece, and I continue to braid. And right about here is where it's going to start going off the scalp. And I braid down about 5 times off the scalp, and then I separate the hair and start twisting with some foam on my hand. And I repeat that with the next 2 braids. If you have any questions about this process or would like to see a detailed video up close about how I do my feed-in braids and also knotless braids, comment down below and I will gladly get back to you on that response and also create that video for you. Okay, so somehow I did not get any footage of me doing these 2 front braids. Basically, after you do those first 4 braids, you're going to take a C-shaped part, and that's going to be the base of this front braid here. You do that braid in the front the same way any other braid, by adding 2 pieces and twisting it once you get off the scalp. Then I do 3 additional braids going straight back behind the hanging braid in the front. That's what I'm doing right now. So that's the first of the 3. I do it the same exact way as the other braids, and then you can watch me do the last 2. Okay, now the front is all done, and this is what it is looking like on both sides. It's time to transition over to the back half of the head where I will be doing knotless twists. So I went back to regular speed for this part. So I always part from ear to ear, right above where it will be connecting to the front part of the head. And depending on the size that my client wants, it will determine the amount of rows that I use. So I'm doing my smedium today, and this is going to be 3 rows below the ear. I just want to put out a disclaimer. Everybody's size and look a little different. You just want to map out how you do your sizing and have pictures and examples of that size that people can reference. So the next step in my guide is dividing this section into 4. So I divided it down the middle and put 2 braids on each side. To secure my twist, I always start off by braiding down just enough to give it a strong base and just enough so that it won't unravel. And while I'm braiding down, I'm adding hair in just like a regular knotless braids. I braid down about 5 times. Then I go in and split those 3 strands into 2 and start twisting with my foam. The amount of braids in each row is different. Going from bottom to top, I have 4 in the first one, 5 in the second one, 6 in the third one. So the rows above the ear will be 7, 5 individual twists, 4, and then 2 at the very top. Okay, after everything is done, I left some of those ends out, so I'm going to curl it with some flexi rods. I curl them super tight and then put them in some hot water so they can set. I'm still a little old school. Well, I use a clean pot. I haven't got no kettle yet, but this does the job just fine. This is how the curls came out after I dipped them. They're super cute, super springy and tight, and she loved them. I used the smallest size of flexi rods that I had. I don't know what the inch is. To set everything, I always use my Nairobi foam. I'm just putting it all over her braids. This is going to help with the flyaways. It's going to help give it a little shine. It's going to help also with any stiffness that's in the braids. She asked me to do her baby hair, so I went ahead and did them. I just use my braid gel. I know some people use actual edge control. Some people like their own product, but if the clients want me to do the baby hairs, I just use my braid gel. And this is how the style came out. It was super cute. It was the first time I did something like this. She said she was going to be very versatile with it. Put it in a ponytail, put it in 2 ponytails, and we actually did one of the styles. This is how it came out. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. See y'all later.